Relative modulation is the easiest way to modulate a song between two scales, because for every scale that we're playing in, there is a mirror scale with a different root that contains the exact same notes and exact same chords, but the emphasis could be shifted, thereby changing the mood of the song. An easy way to know your relative key within the Western scale framework is if you're in the major scale, it's basically going to be the 6th of the scale. Or if you're in the minor scale, it's going to be the 3rd. Another way to do it is by counting 3.5 steps up if you're trying to go from minor to major relative scale, or 3.5 steps down if you're trying to go from major to relative minor scale. Here's an example where I'm going to be playing in the A major scale with the emphasis, the root of the minor scale, which is the G flat, and then I'm going to move into a different section or event where I'm going to emphasize the A root, the A major scale. It's more common to move from a minor verse to a major chorus in general to just emphasize brightness or arrival or achieving or whatever, but it could go any way you would like it to go in general. So let's see how this may go. One smooth way to pivot from the major to the relative minor is if you're in the major, you can use the 4th chord. In this case, if we're in A major, it's going to be D major. Use the 4th chord to pivot to the minor emphasis, because basically it shares two common notes here, G flat and the A. If you want to smoothly transit from a minor scale to a relative major, you can also use the 5 chord relative to that minor. So that would be the D flat minor, and you can see it shares with the A, the scale that we're trying to transit to. It shares two notes already with its major root chord. That's the D flat and the E. So it makes the transition pretty smooth. That's one way you can approach this as well. In any case, this is the easiest way to modulate between scales and can have an impact of giving a new character variation or contrasting event to your song, which can add the depth and storytelling.